parking lots outside hotels and motels in the GA housing program were a bit emptier and a bit quieter than usual Tuesday afternoon, following the end of winter rules that removed a lot of the restrictions put on the program. Now back into effect are rules created by the legislature and governor 1 year ago, an 80-day limit on how long people are allowed to stay in the program, and an 1,100-room cap, meaning that is the maximum number of families the state is willing to take care of through the program. After some back and forth between state Democrats and the Scott administration, the governor did approve some exceptions to those caps last week, announcing an executive order that'll keep children and medically vulnerable adults housed in those hotels and motels for at least the next 3 months. The governor wrote in a statement, quote, "I believe we all have a responsibility to protect the most vulnerable, and while I've been opposed to the hotel-motel program because it doesn't serve those in the program well, I have also been clear that we have an obligation to protect children and Vermonters who are most vulnerable." But as others were forced out on Tuesday, some homelessness advocates expressed frustration, including ACLU of Vermont, who noted Scott's executive order did not specifically protect people over the age of 65, as well as people with disabilities and people fleeing domestic violence who were relying on the program. Advocacy Director Falco Schilling wrote in part, quote, "Governor Scott's move to end negotiations with the legislature and rapidly scale down the emergency housing program is a troubling and legally questionable exercise of executive overreach. Everyone who calls Vermont home needs and deserves a safe place to live, and the governor is creating chaos and suffering for our neighbors and our communities." In Colchester, Matt Holderman, Fox 44 News.